Okay, and welcome to my tutorial on how to watermark, how to bulk watermark photos. So here we have Photoshop CS6, but it should more or less be the same for CS3 or any other version, I think. Now, first thing we're going to do, open up. First thing we're going to do is create. Alright, let's just open up the file. Okay, we're going to open up these pictures here. These are the pictures we want to watermark. First thing you should do, if you don't have a bulk resize feature, you can do that. If you have one, you can do it now, but I'll just go ahead and manually adjust all these photos. So right, basically that's it. Let's resize it. Now for the watermark, create. Important thing to remember, you have to create a file the same size, same dimensions as the picture you're gonna be placing the watermark on. Whether it be tall or wide, you have to create action for each one. In this case, it's 400 by 300, transparent, right? Let's choose RGB also. Say OK. Now, I'm going to pull up the logo I need from here. I'm just going to copy it and paste it as a smart object. Let's resize it. Okay, that should be alright. Press enter to place. And I'm just going to put copyright. PCP 2015. Right. Oops. Size this. Go to the layers. And basically that's that. Now I'm gonna just change the color, just the white, and I'm gonna put opacity in the layers to 35%. So, right. And I'm also gonna change smart object, which is the logo. Change that to an opacity of 35% as well. Alright. So now we're ready to save this as a PNG. It must be in PNG format, or else it wouldn't work. And wherever you're saving this, let's call it Watermark. Wherever you're saving this PNG, if you move it, the action will not work. So you have to keep this saved wherever the action, so that the action will work in the future. Alright, so saving it. Now you won't get a PNG option unless you choose RGB here. So it has to be RGB. Right? RGB, PNG, and the same 400 by 300 as the original photos. So now you can close out this watermark. Saved on the desktop already. Let's see. Now, here's where we do the recording of the action. So we're into our action window, and we're going to go new action. Well, I have a folder of actions, so I'll just create it under there. Call it new. Call it watermark. Call it record. Now we're going to place that watermark we now just created. Going into place, we're going into the watermark itself, and see, boom, automatically places right in the spot. No need to move up or down or anything. Just press enter, and that's that part of the action. Now if you want to go a step further and you want to save it, you can go save for web, file, save for web, Alright, and you can adjust it to whatever quality file size you need. I'm going to leave it at 25, at high, right? Let's say save. I'm going to save it on the desktop. And boom, there you go. Right? That's what it would want. Then you stop recording the action. So that is saved right there. That action. What you just created. Because of that too. So now we have these two remaining photos. So what we're going to do is the file automate batch now. It's already selected. Watermark action, but it never created. Open files, of course. Destination none, because you already created in the action the option to export one time. So just close none. You'll manually, what you'll have to do, you'll have to manually close off all the files after, because they're already saved already. So say OK. So boom, there you go. The two files automatically saved to my desktop and watermarked and compressed, whatever. So now you can close up these files, save now, say no. And that's it. That's bulk watermarking. Thank you.